Rob Wyman from Mound City Auctions, and I wanted to tell you a story about one of our clients. His name is Paul Mason. Back in 2009, Paul's aunt died and left him in charge of her estate, and that was a big problem because his aunt was a hoarder and her house was packed. There were rooms you couldn't even walk into. And to complicate matters further, as if they needed that, Paul lived in Rolla, Missouri, a 2-hour drive from South St. Louis, where his aunt's estate was located. So that didn't leave Paul much time to do anything in the house. He spent all his time driving, and it just got here and was overwhelmed. It didn't take him long to realize he was going to need help. He did a search for auctioneer in St. Louis and came up with Mound City Auctions up at the top and gave us a call. Paul set up a meeting with my wife, Tina, for the initial consultation, and Tina went out to the home and looked at the personal property that was there and made a few suggestions. She told Paul that we could sell the house and everything in the house, but we were going to need to do something special with some comic books she found in the basement and out in the garage. Paul told her that if she thought those comic books were that great, why didn't she just go ahead and buy them from him right now and be done with it? And she recommended to him right then that he'd be a lot happier with us if we sold them for him than if we bought them from him. So he went ahead and agreed. We signed up the contracts, and we did sell the house and the contents. We sold the comic books in a separate auction. The house sold for $65,000, and the contents without the comics went for $6,000. And the comic book sold for over $1 million. So Paul was a whole lot happy that he listened and let us do things the way that we suggested and that we didn't buy them. Yeah, that's right. I said the comics brought $1 million. Paul was so happy with us that years later he gave us a video testimonial, which you can see, and I'll put a link to it in here as well. But if you have something that's valuable in your house, you've inherited an estate, you don't know what to do with it, we'd love to hear from you. And in the case of Paul, we set over 592 world records in that auction, prices achieved at auction for selling comic books. We'd love to do the same sort of thing for you and set the next world record for you. So give us a call at 314-680-8599 or visit us by using the links